Number 1, the Great Khali.
Hulk Hogan.
Number 2, the Great Charlie.
True. Hey guys, welcome to the first official Spotfest Pro Wrestling Podcast video. So in this one, we're going to go through our top 10 favorite current wrestlers, just in WWE though, so we don't have like crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, that list. We'll eventually do that list.
We'll get there, but yeah, we're just doing a little one to get to know us better right now.
Yes.
So in this video, just because we can't have YouTube, we're going to do our 10 to 6. The next one will be 5 to 1.
Yes. And of course, this is Nick Baller and Justin Dinning. We are your hosts.
So before we get started, we just want to run down a few names that were really good but didn't quite make the cut. So let's see this.
Yeah, who do we got
So
here?
I'm going to start here with Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah, a fantastic showing in the Cruiserweight Classic, and now he's apparently being in NXT and maybe main roster.
Yeah.
Cruiserweight, 205 Live.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see him on 205 Live, but he's definitely one of the better talents, I think.
Yeah.
He works a good combination of WWE and some of that Japanese stiff style, so... who else we got here? We got your boy. Not so much mine, but I can't deny that he's putting great work, is John Cena.
Yeah, I love John Cena. But he would be higher up on this list, or on the list. It just, he is taking time off now, and it's kind of like, oh, what are you doing, boy?
Yeah, that's true. That's, and like I said, like, over the past couple of years, ever since his Punk feud, he's put in tons of great
after
work.
that, you can't say you can't wrestle, because he can clearly wrestle.
Yeah, he definitely stepped it up a lot. With going to WrestleMania with The Rock, and even his feud with AJ Styles is great.
Yeah.
So who do we got next here?
Next is Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Who, he would have been higher, just, we've seen Jericho for years. He is fantastic, and this year he reinvented himself completely again.
Yeah, that's a thing he always manages to do really well, is reinvent his character, which is good. He's like the Madonna of WWE.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Oh, that's your boy.
Oh, yeah. So... Man, I love and have loved ever since his debut is Kane. Kane, definitely one of my favorites on the current roster, but he's not being used very much now.
He's not really on it much anymore.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age now, so I think he's slowly starting to work his way like into maybe an ambassador role.
Part-time semi-retirement thing.
Yeah, definitely maybe like coaching guys or something. I don't know, but he's always going to be one of my favorites.
Yeah, and our last one who just barely missed the cut was Neville.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like if they started this heel Neville even just like 2 months ago, just no way he wouldn't be like top 5.
Yeah.
But it's not too little too late, it's just like too soon.
Yeah.
So we have to see where it goes still.
Yeah, that's true. Not even that. It's if he was the Neville that he was in NXT, as soon as he came to the main roster, I think he would have been higher on this list.
Oh, yeah, he would have made it for sure.
But... For some reason, they turned him into Mighty Mouse when he came to the
that
main
was
roster.
the exact words I saw on all the dirt sheets.
Yeah.
Vince wanted a Mighty Mouse.
So, which, I mean, it worked for him. He was in matches with Cena and Rollins and stuff when he came to the main roster. But
it was in Cara, though. He went up and he dropped.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, those are the...
Honorable mentions.
Yeah, those are the few who just barely didn't make it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna bust into the real... And I'll just reiterate, this is our... like a personal thing. This is like who our favorites are at the moment.
Yes.
So just so when you don't see like Shawn Michaels number 1, that's why.
Yeah, this is strictly opinion based. Our current roster favorite superstars.
Yeah.
That you can see on weekly programming in WWE.
Yeah, like this is current athletes.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to give me your
number 10, Shawn Michaels. No. No. Number 10 for me is Alexa Bliss.
Oh, yeah.
Alexa Bliss on SmackDown. I got to put one of the women wrestlers on my list here. And I think Alexa Bliss, honestly, is the next Trish Stratus.
That's what I've been hearing, yeah. That's what I'm saying online.
I don't know. Everything she does in the ring is great. Her facial expressions are great.
That was very clearly expressing how she's feeling, which is nice.
Yeah, how she's annoyed. Like, a lot of the wrestlers... Like, they're good at telling stories in the ring with their moves, but for her, it's like...
it's a visual story.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of Jericho, obviously not to the same level, but just really good at getting the message across. Yeah. Her in-ring work is good.
Yeah,
it's
only getting better, yeah.
Yeah, her mic skills are great, and, I mean, the Sparkle Splash is one of the best names ever for a wrestling move, even though now it's Twisted Bliss, but...
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
So how about you?
For my number 10, I've got The Miz.
The Miz.
Yeah. So honestly, you go back 1 year, like you mean like Mike Who, you know?
Yeah.
But this was his year by far.
Oh,
he killed it this year.
For sure.
He everything. He started with the brand split, and then the Bryan promo.
Yes.
Then even last week with the Renee Young thing.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely
always must see. Actually must see.
Yes, he is. He's definitely become one of the most must see superstars. Yeah. And with the Miz, he's constantly entertaining.
Yes. Yeah. You have to see him and watch SmackDown. That's the point to watch SmackDown.
Yeah. He's definitely
higher. I feel like next year he's gonna actually move into the main event of SmackDown.
Oh, I hope so.
I think he's such a good heel, he had to, right?
Yeah, I hope he gets. I don't think he'll ever be like the main event of WrestleMania again, like he was with John Cena.
Yeah, you got lucky there, I think.
But I would like to see him.
I could see him being a credible heel world champion, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him being one of the main events, but not the closing match.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, number 9 is T.J. Perkins. Now, I know a lot of people don't like T.J. Perkins. I love T.J. Perkins. So for me, it was because when he was in TNA, he played Suicide.
Yes.
And as stupid as the gimmick of Suicide was, that he was a character from the video game, I loved it. I thought the character was cool. I thought he would have made good for merchandise and action figures. And he was played by a couple guys, but TJP was the final one.
Yeah.
I liked his work when he was with Sonata and James Storm. And then he showed up in the Cruiserweight Classic, and I loved it. Immediately, I wanted him to win. Even though I know like guys like Zack Sabre Jr. and stuff were there.
Yeah, they were the clear picks, him and Ibushi.
Yeah. I for some reason, I knew those guys weren't going to win. I really wanted T.J. Perkins.
Yeah.
The only downside, the reason why he's not higher on my list is because he's such a clean-cut babyface.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I'm not really into. Like, they're starting to make him a little more aggressive, but until then, he's pretty low on the list of current favorites. Yeah. But I love the whole gamer shtick. It's great.
It works for him, yeah. So then for my number 9, I have AJ Styles.
That's a good one. Number 9?
I know.
Really?
This is our opinions.
Wow.
No, I'm not saying he's bad at all, because obviously he would step away. He's the rest of the year easy, obviously.
Yes.
But just for me, this is my first time really seeing him. You showed me some of his stuff in TNA.
Yes.
Back when he was fighting like Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle. The Angle matches were like
I used to love his feud with when he was Prince AJ with Kurt Angle. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, this is my first full year of seeing AJ Styles, and he was...
What a year.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's AJ Styles. Like, what do you want? But, actually, there's nothing to say. It's AJ Styles.
No, just a great year overall.
Yeah, he would if this was a technical, like an academic type standing list, he would obviously be number 1 probably for this year. Mm-hmm. But in my personal opinion, I would just throw him at number 9 because I have other guys who I enjoyed more this year than him.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, it's not that he's a better wrestler. I enjoyed seeing other guys more than him.
All right.
Other guys.
Cool. All right, so for me, my number 8 of the current roster is Sheamus. I love Sheamus. I think he's a great athlete. People, again, don't like him, but his whole thing with Cesaro right now is super entertaining. Now, I don't know if he's getting booed because people don't like him, or if it's just because...
it's just the gimmick, I think.
Yeah, if it's because the gimmick and the contrast with cheering Cesaro on. I've liked Sheamus ever since his debut in ECW. When he came back with the mohawk and the beard and everything, thought he was super legit.
Yeah.
People chanted the whole "you look stupid" thing. I didn't think so. I thought he looked great. But he's one of those guys where every week, like, his matches are sometimes predictable.
They're sometimes, very formula based.
But I find that he's a hard worker, and like him and Cesaro, I think, are such a good blend because they're so similar in the fact that they're both hard-hitting guys who constantly put on good matches.
Yeah. So my number 8 is Cesaro.
Oh!
Yeah, so I almost just say the same thing you did, how he's just... Well, my only... Not to pick on Sheamus, my difference is every Cesaro match I find has that, like, holy crap moment, like, wow, he just did that.
Yeah.
And lately it's only gotten better. Like, his chemistry of Sheamus this year is insane.
Yeah.
And, like, their final on the Best of 7 was one of... Oddly enough, WWE just put up a list of like 25 best of the year, and that match didn't make it.
Really?
Somehow that
weird.
Didn't make it. Even that was an amazing match.
Yeah, that was a really good match. So I really liked that whole Best of 7, actually.
Yeah, and another reason why he came in there was I found this was the year that Vince can't deny that he's over as hell. Like, the fans love stuff. You can't deny it anymore.
It's true.
So that was my number 8 was Cesaro.
All right, so we'll move down to my number 7. Now, this is kind of like your AJ Styles one. My number 7 is Shinsuke Nakamura. And, again, not because he's a bad athlete or anything. He's great, super entertaining. Like, the most charismatic person, I think, on the roster. Yeah, he's great.
That's the way,
I think it's just because I see the other guys higher on my list more often, maybe. Because we don't get to see Nakamura every week on NXT, even though he's champion. He's one of those guys that we see every couple weeks. He's just good. I can't wait to see him on the main roster, honestly. He needs to drop that belt soon in NXT and just go to the main roster. Because I want to see him on SmackDown.
Oh, yeah, SmackDown?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then for me, number 7, I've got Baron Corbin.
Okay.
Yeah. Once again, he would have been higher, but like he just starts. He's right now. He's perfect on SmackDown.
Yes.
He's so good on SmackDown right now.
Yeah. Well, this is good because my number 6 is also Baron Corbin.
Oh, there we go.
So we'll just stay on topic here.
Yeah, because his year started out insanely hot with the Under the Giant.
Yeah.
Battle Royal, which was fantastic.
I was so excited to see him.
We saw it in a movie theater here that plays the pay-per-views. We saw it there, and we were both out of our seat. I thought it was just like, throw an NXT guy in there. But I don't remember what it came down to. But I didn't think he was going to win, and then he did, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, the thing with Baron Corbin is he started out as kind of like in NXT, he was a guy who had quick matches. Now his matches have gotten longer.
Oh, yeah, because that was the gimmick.
Yeah, they would count to see how long his matches would go.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so even in NXT, he was entertaining.
He was still over, yeah.
And now on the main roster, he's kind of been like... He's established his whole lone wolf thing more.
Yeah.
And they have these sweet video packages now where it's like he's on the motorcycle and they show him clips of like wolves eating flesh.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's an intimidating guy.
He's doing so good. Like, he is one of the guys where like, JBL always says he's going to be world champion, and I 100% believe him.
Oh, I hope so.
Like, he's clearly... Like, I like seeing him because it reminds me of when they introduced, like, Batista, Cena, and Orton really quick.
Yes.
It's about him and some other guys who might show up here.
Yeah. And, like, he's pretty young, too, still.
Yes.
So, like, he's got a lot of, like, time left in his career.
Yeah, to grow and go forward. So that's why he comes in so high.
Yeah.
Also, I guess it's back to me.
Yeah, it's back to you.
For my number 6 in the end here is Charlotte Flair.
Oh, okay.
She, in terms of the female competitors, best year, easy.
Yes.
No contest, best year.
Oh, look at that. Starting with a woman, ending with a woman.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, no, she's definitely one of the better female competitors, if not the best female competitor in the women's division.
I want to say I liked it. That she's booked consistent, which she's not. Because on pay-per-view she's consistent, and then on Raw she's also kind of consistent. I don't like that, but I do like how she always gives like 1,000,000% in the matches.
Yeah.
Like the corkscrew moonsault.
Oh.
That was
amazing.
Crazy.
Amazing. Yeah, one of my biggest complaints about Charlotte originally was that it seemed like in all the matches she had with Sasha Banks was that Sasha Banks was always the person taking the insane spots, like in the Hell in a Cell.
Earlier on, yeah.
Sasha Banks
got beat up,
yeah, she was always the one hitting the cell, going through the tables, that kind of stuff. But Charlotte is the one who's always doing, like, I guess the more high... Like, she does the frickin' moonsault outside of the ring.
Out of the ring.
Like...
That was crazy.
So...
just that spot should have made her number 1. It was bananas. But
yeah, she's great.
And you can see, like... Where guys like Corbin still have to reach their full potential and get to their future, she's already there. She started there, and she ain't slowing down.
No, she's not. She's definitely one of those people that's going to be... Like, how many times has she been women's champion already? 4? Yeah. And she's been a Divas champion, so...
The final Divas champion.
Yeah, so she's going to be, like, a 10-time women's champion.
They're doing the Ric Flair thing, which is fine.
She'll have the women's title more than any other female competitor in wrestling. So...
Yeah. So I'm going to drop on her at number 6.
Yeah.
So then that'll be our first 5.
That's our first 5.
So hopefully that gives a nice little insight to you boys.
Yep. So feel free to tune in next time when we break down our top 5.
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Yep.
Superstars on the current WWE roster.
Yeah.
Both Raw and SmackDown. And NXT. We got some NXT guys.
We're just WWE owned for now.
Yeah. Eventually we'll get down into...
Lucha, Japan, TNA.
Ring of Honor, stuff like that.
You can't forget Global Force.
Can't
forget them.
Oh, how could you forget Global Force Wrestling? Alright, so I guess that wraps it up for this video, guys. This has been our top 10, but the...
First, part 1.
Yeah, part 1, top 10 favorite wrestlers on the current roster. We are your hosts, Nick Baller.
Justin Denning.
And this has been Spotfest Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Thanks for watching, guys.